Alright, good afternoon everyone. Today is Wednesday, January 25th, 2012. I'm going to go over what we did in the live trading room this morning. Let me start off with the results. We have no results. We didn't take any trades in live trading room this morning. Or I didn't take any trades in live trading room this morning. Let me just scroll back and I'll show you what actually happened here in the live trading room. Alright. Right in here was our first opportunity to take a short trade. This would have been a George trade right here. Though the trade did work out, we didn't take it for two reasons. One is that it's going into the weekly trading zone. And actually just one reason. It was going into the weekly trading zone. There was no guaranteed fill on this trade because it would have been a limit order at 1306.25. Alright. It did work out the way it was supposed to work out. But we did not exactly. We did not take that trade. Let's see. As things eventually turned around here, you see this is after 1 hour worth of trading this morning. Things moved around, and there was another George trade right here. This one also worked out. We again did not take this trade because we wanted to see the BBC get outside the box. Unfortunately, by the time it got outside the box, we did not have any trade setups. It was going into the zone. We had spaces all over the place up here, so this was not a valid trade setup on the 4-tick range. Okay, that was the 4-tick range setup this morning. Now, let me just scroll over here. This is a 10,000 contract. In the pre-market, there was a great opportunity right here. When the BBC went through the weekly trading zone, we had a bearish cross. This was the first pullback to the BBC, and it was at the weekly trading zone. That was a great opportunity to short right there if you were active in the pre-market. From there, the only opportunity we had on a 10K was right here. Okay, and we did not look to take that because it was going right into the resistance dots right here. All right, but that one did work out. We had the bullish cross pull back down to the BBC, and it went up to the next zone. You see right here where we are right now, we have a bearish cross. We have broken resistance right here below us. So what is often a very good trade is when resistance is broken. A long trade off of the BBC would be good. Over here you see the BBC is rolling over and it's going to turn into a short trade. What will likely happen is it'll reset and we'll put some support dots over here. We'll see how that all comes together when it does. But we would be looking here for a pullback up to the BBC. Okay, the cycle is headed down. We'd like to see that get down below 50. Let me flip over here to the 2100. We'll look at the same trades. We did have some guys in the live trading room this morning that took this trade here pre-market. Okay. Right here, the cross down below here, and the pullback up to the BBC right over here. They took that trade pre-market and got 3 points out of it. I know we had at least one partner that got 3 points out of that. At least I think we had at least two partners that got 3 points out of that, and we had at least one partner that got another 3 points on the other side going up right here. All right, we didn't have any trades there this morning. Let's see over here on the YM. The opportunity that we had here was a bullish cross, came back down. We weren't going to trade into the weekly trading zone. All right, we have a bearish cross right now. Again, we're going into the weekly trading zone, so we're not going to look to trade that. Over here, I just want to bring up the 6E from this morning. It was pretty messy too. I'm just going to go over from the open. We really didn't have any opportunities in here. Okay, the only time we did have an opportunity would have been right here. It would have been near an opportunity. It wasn't actually an opportunity because the BBC and the MA1 are on the wrong side of each other here. Okay, there is one setup that I will show you on the 500 contract on the 6E. Now I let the partners in the room know this morning when this was starting to happen, when we had created this blue envelope and the trend strength line was running below it, and it looked like it was going to start moving up. This was right out of weekly trading zone right here on the ES and on the YM. It looked like it was going to start moving up from there. The ES had moved down to this point, and it looked like it was consolidating, getting ready to move up. I said we were creating an envelope with a green trend strength line getting ready to pierce. We pierced, and it moved up pretty significantly for the 6E. All right, that was the one good 6E trade this morning. Now I want to show one more thing. I'm sorry, I don't have it. I'm not going to be able to show it. I was going to show you the crude this morning, but I don't have that chart up right now. I had a I had a blowout this morning in my chart, not my charting, but in my computer had a blowout this morning, and I accidentally had to reboot. Anyway, so that was it. We didn't take any trades this morning. No live trades at all. No break-evens, no losses, no wins. We did go through the setups this morning, but we didn't have any trades. Okay, that's it. I'm going to stop the recording here. All right. If anybody has any questions about anything, just feel free to type them in, and I will be happy to answer them.